Alright, this video is showcasing all the plugs and locations of things that I have. The cable setup is not final, please. This is just for good accessibility at this point. Alright, so currently the motherboard, MSI B350 Gaming Plus, I'll do all the specs on the post, is down. We have a selection of power cables here. The motherboard looks fairly seated. We've got the CPU over there. We've got two VGA down below for the video card, and then one SATA that runs out back. For the motherboard, we do have, I believe, a good seat on the CPU up there, both sides of it. For the motherboard, I believe we've got a good seat for the motherboard here. For the power to the graphics card, this one takes two 8-pins, so I've got a single 8-pin natively running, and then a double 3-pin from this split single that goes into a double 8-pin. I did double 3-pin into the connector that came from the video card, so hopefully that delivers enough power. The SATA runs out back to the two drives I've got, and so it won't post. So we'll turn it on. A single error light turns on above the motherboard, but then after a few seconds, turns off on its own. I do have two connections running right now, regular, I think it's DVI, and then an HDMI. The DVI is going to this monitor here, which is on searching, and then the TV also hasn't been getting any HDMI. I have swapped around the RAM into the different slots. That is the requested default one. When I put the RAM into either of the black slots, the first and the third one, I get two error lights here, so the error lights are working. I don't know if that means the whole motherboard is working or if there's still a possibility of that. But at no point, aside from me messing with those RAM sticks and turning on at first, do the red lights come on, the error lights. And I don't have any error lights anywhere else as well. So what else have I tried? All sorts of different power plug solutions here. I made sure all my connections I've gone through, everything was routed through at some point. I pulled everything out, replugged it in, checked all the connections. Let's see. It might be a RAM compatibility issue. I thought that might be the case because the G.Skill website was only showing a certain selection of RAM, and that wasn't on there for the AM4 Ryzen platforms. But the MSI website I just went on and said that the board was compatible, so I don't know if that means the board is compatible, like, I don't know exactly. We'll see. I'll talk to G.Skill, but this is my current setup, and please help.